The highlight of the ARC National Beef Cattle Performers Awards is around the corner. Yes, soon we will hear who is this year's winners. To give us background on this competition or these awards, I'd like to give a big welcome to Dr. Ben Greyling from the Agricultural Research Council. Ben, lovely having you in studio. Once a year, we talk about this lovely topic. Give us some background and purpose of the ARC's Beef Cattle Performers Awards.
Yeah, thanks for the opportunity. Yeah, we're very excited. These awards have been running for a long time. It's presented by the National Beef Recording and Improvement Scheme of the Agricultural Research Council. And the scheme, of course, is 64 years old this year. So these awards have really been running for a long time, which we'll get to a bit later in terms of the different categories. So the scheme, what is the scheme about? The scheme is really using performance recording technologies and other technologies, management and things like that, to really improve productivity, sustainability, and those things. Eventually, the focus is on genetic improvement of the national herd. Because if you don't genetically improve, you will not be able to adapt because times are changing, climate is changing, markets are changing, all those kind of things. So the scheme is really about providing technologies and support for farmers to really make strides, to go forward, to use the technology to really select, to genetically improve their herds. And these awards are really an opportunity to show the world, not just South Africa, what heights farmers can achieve using these basic technologies, some more, of course, some more on a higher level, but basic recording technologies. What heights can they achieve using this, plus management techniques and their other resources to really improve on production efficiency, and eventually ensuring that they enhance their access to the beef production value chains.
You mentioned categories. Which categories will be presented this year?
Yeah, this year there will be 7 categories that will be presented. They are sponsored by many of our valued stakeholders of industry. Plus Media, of course, is our main sponsor this year. There's also Molatech. There's GMP Basic, and of course Farmers Weekly, that's also been on board for I think more than 40 years. And then we should not forget that the Department of Agriculture, Land Reform and Rural Development is a key stakeholder of these awards.
Right. I've also got a list of the categories here. Let's start with that first one, the National Special Performance Test Class.
Yeah, just maybe in a nutshell to save time. So this is all about the best bulls in South Africa per breed. So these bulls must obviously have exceptional performance figures, as well as structural efficiency must also be on a very high level. And this one is obviously sponsored by Plus Media, and this particular award's been running for more than 40 years.
Sure.
So yeah, it's really about the best bull per breed. So the breeds are not compared to one another. So a breed that wins is the best performance test class bull per breed in the whole of South Africa.
Wow.
Yeah.
Number 2.
Then there's others, of course, like the elite cow, which is now going on to the ladies. Best elite cow is also, there's a difference I'll tell you just now, but the best elite cow is all about the top performing cows per breed in the whole of South Africa. And in this one, although it's ladies, the cows, looks does not count at all. It's only about performance figures, a range of performance figures.
That's sad.
Yeah. So it's about a range of performance figures, and there's 19 breeds this year, of course, 19 cows, 19 different breeds. Again, this one, like I said earlier, sponsored by Farmers Weekly.
Ben, just clarify this. You have to enter.
Yeah.
Am I correct?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we do obviously market and contact all the stakeholders, the breed societies. They know by now what are all the criteria that's being adjudicated and when and how to enter.
Platinum Bull Award.
Yeah, Platinum Bull Award, this is the one that I call the best of the best. This award is about top performing bulls, but they must also have an elite cow as a mother. So both the son and the mother must be top performing. And so it's very stringent criteria. And that's why there's only 7 bulls this year that made it. Usually it's only a handful of bulls because of the very strict and high level of adjudication criteria being used. This one, of course, sponsored by GMP Basic.
Then a category for our emerging farmers, am I correct? The
Yes.
National KYD, what does that stand for?
Yeah, KYD is Kanufatsu Yarikomo. That's a scheme of the ARC run on behalf of government, of course, that's specifically focusing on the emerging farmers of South Africa. It's sponsored by Plaas Media, and this particular award is to give recognition to emerging farmers that's really achieved heights and specific goals, making use of basic performance recording, management, and other technologies to really make them more efficient, and obviously also to assist them to eventually become commercial farmers. And we must just take note, there's more than 8,000 emerging farmers formally captured on the national database, the integers of South Africa. Their data is there, so that data is used then to assist them to really go forward. So this award is national, to see who are the top performing emerging farmers in South Africa making use of those technologies.
Okay, our next one, the National Beef Cattle Improvement Herd of the Year.
Yeah, that's the herd of the year is probably one of the biggest accolades in South Africa when it comes to our country's beef farmers. To be nominated for this category, you have to excel in a number of different criteria, of course. It's about your herd, your management, the technologies that you use, and it's also obviously in terms of how does it compare your herd to the national herd. Let's say it's a Bonsmara or a Boerdan or whatever the case may be. How does it compare? What strides that you make compared to your herd? Did you go up or down? Obviously, if you go down, you will not qualify for this one because you need to show how you improved making use of recording technologies and other technologies, of course, management techniques and things like that. But what also comes into play is the role of these herd owners or herd managers in terms of how they plow back their leadership skills in industry, how they take industry forward, how they set examples and plow back and things like that. Yeah.
Then what else have we got? The National Mentor of the Year?
Yeah, Mentor of the Year, which I think we introduced about 4 or 5 years ago, something like that. That's all about an award for a farmer that's really gone out of their way to assist his fellow farmers to plow back into industry. In terms of, I always say, don't reinvent the wheel. So these farmers use their experience, their knowledge, sometimes even their resources, sometimes even their facilities, to assist other farmers to be more sustainable, to be more profitable. So they plow back, and they must obviously have a real record of the impact they've made to become eligible for this award.
Ben, and then the last 7th one, National KYD Province of the Year. That's
Province of the Year. We're coming back to the KYD Kanufatsu Yarikomo scheme. So what we do in this particular category is we reward the top 3 provinces in South Africa when it comes to the number of emerging farmers registered on the integers, the national database. The scheme, as I've said earlier, is really focusing on them, how to ensure they become more sustainable, more profitable, and access to the beef value chains. So we look at which provinces register per year the most emerging farmers.
So have you got a panel of judges?
Yeah, we have a panel of judges. It's a panel of scientists. It's sometimes a job and a half to
select.
Yeah, because the bar gets raised higher and higher every year.
Sure.
So it's quite a job to select the winners from the finalists that we get.
Well, as I mentioned, the highlight is soon when we will hear who and where and what. Yes.
Yeah.
Give it to us.
Yeah, so we will invite everybody. It's the event is on the 23rd of November at 6 o'clock in the evening. It's a virtual event, so you can attend all over the world. using either your cell phone, your computer, or your smart TV. And there's links on Farm TV. If you go to that, you can link on it and you can click and you can watch it for free. And you can even watch it, I must just mention, afterwards if you have missed it for whatever reason.
Right, so on the 23rd of November at 6 p.m.
Correct.
Right, it will be streamed, and they can ask for the link, can
Yeah,
they?
yeah,
If
they're
they'd
more than
like to
welcome.
contact the ARC.
They can contact the ARC or Plus Media, who's the main
Good.
sponsor, for the link. I know there's WhatsApp groups that were established or formed by Plus Media, and through that WhatsApp group makes your life much easier and quicker to attend.
Yeah. Well, we're looking forward with you to
Yeah,
this year's winners.
so do we. Yeah, we
Good.
are very looking
Right.
forward to it. Yeah.
That's all about the ARC's National Beef Cattle Performers Awards. Just remember that. And 23 November at 6 p.m. we'll hear who is the 2023 winners.